But we are very excited about our next cruise. This is the first time we've featured this cruise with Fred Olsen, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's the first time we've featured it. We're very excited about it because it's an amazing value cruise.
Well, it's just it's been reduced in price, and it's now actually better than half price.
Better than half price. It's £1,400 off, and it's with Fred Olsen, so great British product. Yeah. You know, you're going to get great guest lectures on there, great guest entertainers coming in, a lovely kind of British-style food, and wonderful service because it's a small fleet. The crew will know each other. I'm a big fan of this. When you've got small ships, she's only 28,000 tonnes. She's a classic ship. If you love, you know, the classic, a ship that looks like a ship and that has wonderful kind of teak and wood and, you know, these lovely little cosy places where you can just sit and enjoy a drink with your friends or read a book or go and watch a show. Yeah. This is the kind of ship for you and the kind of product for you.
As many of you regulars know, I was on a cruise with Fred Olsen about a month ago, took my mum, and I was really, really impressed. Really impressed. Service I couldn't fault, food was great. As you said, more smaller, intimate ships.
Absolutely.
And I think particularly when you see the itinerary, that's going to be absolutely ideal. Now, this is honestly, I think, looking back over the last 6 years, this is the best price I've seen for nearly 3 weeks away in the Far East, under £1,300, but it is better than half price.
I should note as well, the Black Watch, the ship we're featuring, in 2012 was voted best for entertainment in a size, yeah. So, again, you're getting a really good deal.
Well, let's show you, because it's quite a trip, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at this. You're heading out to Singapore, a wonderful melting pot of different cultures here. You know, with the Chinese, mixtures of Indian and Malay, set against this backdrop of ultra-modern commerce. Amazing city skyline, there's so much to see. Just walking around, driving around in a taxi and just looking at the skyscrapers is an event in itself. It really, really is.
And we should point out, I mean, the cruise is straight out of Singapore, but we might be able to arrange for extra nights and things like that.
Absolutely, we can make it bespoke for you. If you do get a chance to, I mean, you know, explore it in more detail, Orchard Road, where you can go get your Gucci and Vuitton, go out and do the Bukit Timah Nature Park, which is one of only two virgin parts of rainforest in any city in the whole world. You've got the Marina Bay Sands, Sky. Look at this. This is some of the botanical gardens you can go and see.
They're amazing, aren't
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And the Sky Park, the Marina Bay Sands, the ship that sits on top of 3 skyscrapers. Absolutely amazing.
So, if you do want to spend a bit of time, then just ask the call centre. But you've got a 19-night cruise, haven't you?
Yeah.
First few days are at sea, and then over to, is it Port Blair?
Yeah, Port Blair in India. And this is actually the Andaman Islands. And a wonderful chance to visit, a very rare chance to visit the Andaman Islands. They've been off limits to visitors for years and years and years. They're only just being opened back up. Port Blair now begins to welcome people back. It first started out as a penal colony, this whole island, and now it's a beautiful thing. So they've turned the old jail here into a beautiful set of gardens, a museum that you can go and see, great beaches as you'd expect in the Andaman Islands, and a great museum of anthropology, and a mini zoo as well. And look at this, some of the abandoned churches, some of the old architecture you can see. It's a gorgeous, untouched, undeveloped island in the sense that, you know, it's not been over-commercialised because it's been untouched for so long.
So I don't remember us even featuring this year before, have we?
No. I've not seen the Andaman Islands since I've been, you know, not absolutely, since long back I can remember. So that's your first day. Then we're heading off, a relaxing day at sea, and then we're going back again into India, but this time the mainland, Chennai. And you've got an overnight on board here, and this is a city that's known for its classical and traditional dance shows, its wonderful Hindu temples, and it's also got a wonderful Tamil film industry here as well. So a fantastic mishmash of old and new. You can look in the markets around the old markets around Georgetown, or go to Marina Beach at sunset. It's a beautiful place, and of course the gateway through to southern India. So loads of great tours will take you inland to explore, and you can admire India's oldest surviving British church, or witness the locals going about their way at the Edgemoor railway station. Beautiful, beautiful chance for you to enjoy something here. But go and see some local dancing if you can.
I say great that you are overnight on board. It just gives you a bit more in terms of options, doesn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Then you've got a few days at sea, and we're making our way over to Mumbai.
Mumbai, of course, formerly Bombay. Bombay. Oh dear, there we go.
Close, Keith.
Yeah, close. Bombay, as we all know, the centre again of that wonderful film industry that's so popular at the moment. Bollywood, as we know. Caves of Elephant Island there, the Queen's Necklace, as you're seeing around. It's a massive city. For me, it's all about either heading out to the Taj Mahal, if you've never been there, that wonderful, I don't need to say anything about that, the Taj Mahal you will know about. You've got the gateway to India, which you can go and see, down by the coast where all the troops used to leave and join when they used to come into India. You've got Dhobi Ghat, which is the world's largest outdoor laundry. And these people live and work in this area, and it's all washed by hand in stone basins. And all the top hotels, all the hospitals get their laundry done there.
Really?
It's unbelievable. It's stunning. I can't. Words don't come close to describing it. There was nothing like it in the Western world. absolutely stunning. And you've got the Victoria Terminus as well, which is a huge railway station, used to be the busiest in India, and that's a wonderful piece of colonial engineering as well.
I'll tell you what, we promised you a final great show before Christmas, and I think you know, just looking at this,
absolutely stunning.
And we're not even halfway through.
No, we're not.
We?
A couple of days at sea, then we're going to Salahan in Oman. This is an ancient incense capital, and again an oasis of lush vegetation, and beautiful. And then you've got some of my favourites there, the old camels. That one's got the hump, and again. Beautiful. You've got cities, roads that wind through groves of coconut, papaya with banana trees. You've got roadside stands selling fresh fruit and coconut water, and just a really, really beautiful. I mean, the Queen of Sheba famously fell under the spell of this area, and she absolutely loved it. Used to come on holiday here all the time, and it's known for its bird life as well. So you really will just love the beaches, the birds, and what more could you want? Beaches and birds.
And then a few final days at sea.
Yes, that's right. And then we're going off to Aqaba. Now, I love this. You've gone up the Gulf of Aqaba, okay? Aqaba, in this little area here in the Gulf of Aqaba, you've got 4 countries facing each other. And this is the view here, looking out into the mountains behind, where you can go and see the Pillars of Creation, where you can see where Lawrence of Arabia made his name. This is an intense place, an amazing place. You can go out and see the rose city of Petra. It's got some of the best scuba diving in the world. Frogfish galore. If you're a diver, you'll know what I mean by frogfish. Loads of wonderful ancient architecture. But the big thing to do is either go through to the Dead Sea or go out into the Pillars of Creation, into the Wadi Rum, or head out, of course, to Petra, the rose-red city, which most people remember, if they don't know it before, from the Indiana Jones film. Amazing, amazing.
Well, I think you'll agree, this is outstanding. Do you want to see the ship one final time? Because she's a more intimate ship. I was on, say, the Braemar recently with Fred Olsen. Very impressed. A mature ship, very well maintained, great service, great food, great entertainment,
and the most popular for reviews, the most popular fleet in the Fred Olsen, most popular ship in the Fred Olsen fleet. Yeah, they absolutely love her.
Now remember, this has dropped in price. It is now better than half price. You will save £1,400. Now, I think it's only about 800 odd passengers. Is that right, Keith?
That's right. Yeah, it's got 804 guests as maximum. Right. Look at that. 1,300 for 20 nights.
But we will say, you do need to get on the phone. There's only one date available. My advice, definitely go for an outside. That's only £5 per person per night, but better than half price this afternoon. And don't forget, if you want to book any tours, you can also do those through the Planet Cruise website and save yourself an awful lot of money. Anyway, I know we're already behind, but that was good. That was really good.
It gets me excited just looking at it, you know.